So, where were we? Y'all just finished your last missions. You have no purpose in life. You got paid. You have vouchers for horses.
Yes.
And no purpose. Yeah, we covered that. What now?
Well, we have purpose, don't we?
No, no. You have no quest. You're questless.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
City's still standing. We're not quite done yet.
Well, that depends.
Are we supposed to pick up somewhere here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I mean, y'all just standing there.
Are
The
we still
guard's
trying to
sitting
get the
there
book
looking
back?
at you again, just waving. It is a very nice door.
We got our mounts, our supplies.
No.
Where
You
are we?
got the vouchers?
Don't push
Oh, I
the
got the vouchers. We're at
Yeah,
the.
you got the vouchers. You got paper. You can try to write it out of town. Just cup it together.
Actually, just wanted to do the panel that sucks.
Yeah, totally gonna like hire some random slave with coconuts.
There you go.
I don't know if we have power ISO and
The size that it is.
Let's pull it off of.
So,
All right. Well, let's head to. Where the hell is this guy? He told us where this guy was, right?
which guy?
The mounts, the guy where I exchanged the writs. He did, but I didn't write it down.
Yeah. Okay. You can exchange them for mounts at the barracks in town. You go over to the bank and you can get the gold, and plus do the gem exchange you were asking him about.
If you want to grab it, it's in one of
Okay,
my.
so I'll go to the bank and I'll meet you guys at the barracks.
Any input?
Going to the barracks.
The soldier heads to the barracks. Everyone else? Wizard?
The barracks.
Orc? The barracks. Yes, with the guards.
Ooh, guards. They like me. We're friends. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Well, does he let us know where he's going, or does he just take? Is this the morning? Have we just woken up?
No, you just leaving the elder's house.
I didn't remember what time of day this is. Is it evening or
It's about afternoon.
afternoon?
Just like 2 p.m. roughly. You got a lot of time left.
Okay. All right. Did you let us know that where you're going, or are you just taking off?
Yeah, I said I'm going to the bank. I'll catch up with you at the barracks. That's what I said, and then I said.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll go to the barracks. I'll hang out with Colby. Colby, what are you doing?
We're going to the barracks.
All right. Let's go. Let's do it. Is there guys to fight, or should I wait for later?
There's nobody to fight in town.
But it's a barracks. I mean, they got weapons and stuff. It's like, my kind of place.
They
You can always
train.
ask
They
someone to
don't.
spar with you, I guess.
Yeah, you can spar. No killing, no maiming, no injuring.
Well, I mean, if I hit them and they die, that's their fault. I mean, I didn't do
No,
it.
I'm pretty sure they'll think it's your fault.
And the fault will be shared.
What else is new?
Only amongst two, because I'm nowhere near that shit.
You vouch for him.
Yeah.
I don't know how you reached all the way across town to kill that guy, but man. All right. So you sticking with them, wizard?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and follow him along. What's the worst that could happen?
You summon something.
What? Yeah. Pretty much.
Turns out there's an aftershock to your spell.
What's the worst that could happen? It's
I mean, so far you
time.
failed to kill us every time you tried, so.
Oh, don't be doing that.
That is because he does not let his DM Sragg come to help.
So.
I don't know how many times I can try to save you, man. Can only bring you back so many times. I think this a third time is not going to happen.
Well,
No more scorpion monsters. No more. No.
Oh,
Later on.
So let's,
the odds of him pulling that out of the bag again are horrible. So it'll probably happen twice today.
Exactly.
Apparently, if it's you rolling, there's a better likelihood of it happening. At least for that table, anyway.
Did you see? Here you go. Oh no, I'm not gonna show you till later. It's all right. Don't worry about it. You'll see. I'm sure. I know you'll do it. It's okay.
You want to just put the values beside those gems?
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get them exchange for a gold amount, right?
Yes.
Depends.
That sounds like a better idea.
Depends on
Well,
how
that's
much.
good.
No, it depends on how much the gold weighs.
Hey, where are you at?
Honestly,
Where
if we're
are you
talking
at?
about exchanging the
Cleric? And you, Wizard,
funds,
where are you at? Actually, y'all split off.
Platinums
Or
and
some
shit like
horses.
that don't weigh that much, do they?
I'm with Colby. We're looking for a tree to climb.
No, they don't. But I was gonna let you walk out of town with 10,000 gold, and, like, in a cart. But okay, whatever.
You haven't
I
quite
just-
reached that phase
I
of
need to know specifically
role play in the.
how much each are worth.
How many gems do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 gems. Okay.
you know, if we're
And
going to Silvery Moon, they're a fairly wealthy city. They can probably afford to change our gems there.
Y'all actually aren't discussing this.
Aw.
That's why I was trying to shoot you in
You
the face.
hear a
earlier,
voice in
but
your head
that's-
suggesting that we go to.
Okay.
I'd been under the impression that we were all together. Sorry.
No. Y'all took off towards the barracks. He took off towards the bank. I don't know if y'all took
Oh,
off towards the
okay.
bank yet.
All right.
The cleric did, the orc did, and he's
Yep.
heading off towards the bank.
And I said I was heading to the bank.
I
and
think
I'll meet
Josh
you at the
was
barracks.
preparing spells or something, or Ren rather.
Yeah, we'll go
Okay.
with that.
All right. You get to the bank. The gold amount offered. I already gave you the gold technically last time because you added it to your sheets, right? So I wouldn't worry about that. We're just gonna go with the gem value.
Yes.
Exchanging the gems over is going to get you 5,565 platinum.
Holy
Gold,
Hercules!
gold,
Plat!
gold,
Plat.
gold.
You know,
Gold.
you
I
said
would like to
platinum.
buy
First, I heard
the
it.
town.
All right, go ahead, take it.
Platinum?
We win the game!
I'm buying the town.
For my
Yeah,
next-
exactly.
Sacred
It's a
town,
trap.
and we
For my
kill-
next event, I would like about 10,000 guards to carry me to the next town.
10,000 guards.
I'm
Okay,
kidding.
So if you want platinum, take 556 platinum, and you'll take 5 gold.
I
Or else.
need to know how much the gems are worth, though, still, individually.
Individually.
Yes.
Okay. Well, 5 of them happen to be roughly or right at 1,000. The
Okay.
other one is what gets the rest of the 565.
Do you know which one that is?
Yes, it's the blue one.
Sapphire.
The blue one is the cheap one?
Yes,
Okay, and how much is it?
it's 565.
Messing up the mix.
Okay, and the rest are about 1,000?
Yeah.
Actually,
Smells is good. That was weird.
So,
What does the fox say?
let's not start with that right now.
okay, so how much platinum were they going to give me?
It's
560?
5. Yeah, 5. No. Yes. Right?
I don't know.
5,005. No. 5,
You
5,
tell me.
6. 5,556 platinum.
56.
You broke the DM.
Injured DM. And 5 gold.
You
So we're
summoned
still
a
getting
math
500
monster.
No, you're not getting 5,000 platinum.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got that. Okay. Did you take the platinum exchange?
Let me see what that does.
Oh, shit, I gotta update my inventory.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of your inventory. I wouldn't worry about it.
It's only rations, right?
Alright, I'm good.
We'll just go ahead and erase that.
I should have about 8 days worth of rations. I'll stock up again when I'm in town.
We can get all the supplies we need at the... Never mind, I'll tell you guys when I get there.
All right. So you took
Stop
the money.
medicating me.
Yes, I took 556 platinum.
Good. Okay.
1,000
Without
platinum.
giving the gems, and then he ran.
All right. So your party should be at the barracks. You still had the vouchers, so I'm not sure what they're doing there.
Waiting for me.
Let's find out.
Just hang
So what
out
are
in
you guys
front
doing at the
looking
barracks?
suspiciously. Looking suspicious.
So you and the giant orc that is a known criminal are looking suspicious in front of the barracks?
Well, yeah, we're
I'm
gonna have
standing
some
with
fun
my
with this.
arms crossed, looking tough,
I'm just gonna lean up against a wall.
or as criminally as I can look.
Okay. And you don't do anything, just wait.
Just wait.
Orc, wizard, would you like to summon something or kill something?
No,
Would I
we're
like
good
to
for now.
summon something? Oh, would he like to summon something? I was gonna say I can't summon anything.
Well, I don't know. You can try. If you kill something, you'll summon lots of guards.
I summon a loogie onto my hand and I pat it on the wall.
Okay. I gave you
Looks
a
like I
chance.
got a support call, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. The wizard just starts drooling. He's amazed by the spell you cast. Summon Loogie. Alright. Quick jaunt along town. You get over to the barracks where you find your friends. The wizard drooling. The cleric and the orc just standing there. Notice that there is a man dressed in robes talking to some of the guards in front of the barracks now.
There's a man dressed in robes talking to the guards? Okay.
Okay.
That we recognize as.
Is he human? Is he elf? Can we determine that?
Human. You can tell he's human. He seems to be not really arguing with them, but trying to bribe them, possibly. You can't really tell from this distance.
Does he seem like are they like nice looking robes, or are they like filthy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's doing pretty good.
He looks well off.
We've never seen him before.
Don't think so. Not from this angle.
How far away is he?
I nudged Colby and I just nodded in that direction of that happening.
He's about 60 feet off. You could probably get up and hear what's going on.
Yeah, let's nonchalantly get closer.
Whistling conspicuously.
Alright. As y'all get within about 30 feet, you realize you do recognize this character. It's the spice merchant.
The spice merchant. Oh man, he's gonna try and sell spices to me. I don't know the full story behind this. I still didn't watch the other video, so I'm just gonna not metagame it. I was like, oh, it's that spice guy.
And the guards tell him for the last time, no. We can spare no men. He seems to get really upset by this. Turns and starts looking and sees the party approaching.
I wave.
He smiles and heads over.
I
to
glare at
intercept
him.
the party. Would you be available for hire?
Depends.
Hey Colby, are we available for hire? Are we doing anything else?
Depends.
We cured the plague, and yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know.
My stocks have run out. I am going to head back to Waterdeep to purchase more. I would need some guards for my caravan.
When are you planning on leaving?
That is up in the air at the moment, as I do not have any guards.
We might be able to assist. We just gotta wait till other party member gets here.
All right.
You might remember him. You guys hate each other.
Oh, he's there. That's why he's glaring at him.
At the mention of Waterdeep, I stopped glaring at him.
I can pay and provide food for the way. Just need to make sure myself and my team gets there safely.
How many on your team?
2 horses.
What are their names?
The orc drops dead. Under stress of the DM.
GM failed, could not think of 2 horse names.
One's named Smurrrrh now.
Oh no, well, you know what?
The one's named Gree.
Bob and Ed. There you go.
Bob and Ed.
I nudge Colby. I'm like, they sound like alright horses. Yeah, it does seem like apples.
Oh, how do I make this happen? Forgot how to make this thing talk to people. then?
/W name. And it usually
Okay.
autofills.
Oh, good.
Did
That's my answer to that one.
we didn't get our horses yet, did we?
No, he cut you off before you got to the barracks.
Deactivate it first, but whatever.
Oh,
It's just gonna
okay.
corrupt your data.
So you're here with us, Rick?
Yep.
Look, this one has a wax seal.
I haven't said anything.
Okay. How much are you offering?
This one, yes. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Look at.
Well, it's a very long trip to Waterdeep. If we make it there safely, I can promise you 300 gold apiece.
That's it?
300
Wow.
gold. That's it. Did you say that's it?
I
He
did
starts
say
looking
that's
at
it.
you.
Apparently,
I
He's
laugh out
You do
loud.
seem to be a little stronger than the guards here.
I laugh out loud at the mention of 300 gold piece each.
how far is
I
Waterdeep?
don't get out of bed for less than 500.
You zoomed in big time. How far is Waterdeep away?
Very far.
A long ways. He looks
For
at them,
300
looks back at the guards. If I make it there safely, fine. You guys, I'm not going to get anyone else. I'll give you 1,000 a head.
Are there people?
You
looking
give
for
us
me?
each 1,000.
What are the likelihood that we're gonna get into a fight?
Very likely.
Highly likely.
I'm in.
Why the sudden increase in price all of a sudden?
He looks back at the guards and looks at y'all. Better quality. That was my standard offer, but
Yeah,
I
I'm a
have a
pretty.
feeling I'll have to hire much less if I take your
I want to
I'm just
attempt.
set- I'm
I
not
want to
set
attempt to
aside.
whisper to Colby, without.
Okay.
I, you can whisper when he says you guys are much higher quality. I'm like, you're damn right we are, and I grow big. I'm like, watch this.
At that
2,500.
moment, I'm gonna whisper to Colby. Hopefully he doesn't hear, but I want to whisper. Hey Colby, you recall that map to the manor that I have? It's just north of Silvery Moon. We could come back and do this. I still need to get to Waterdeep at some point.
I'll just say to the guy, just give us a second. And is there a spot we can go where we can talk privately?
I've never had
Certainly. There's a whole town.
I'm not asking you.
I will be
I'm
back.
asking the DM.
Oh. You're talking to the DM.
Yeah.
The clerk just goes blank for a second.
I just want to go with Rick, like somewhere where Buddy's not going to hear us.
Okay, yeah.
Any
there's plenty of
reaction to me
places.
growing giant sized for the guy?
Yeah, he upped the price. You're at 1,500 a head now.
Nice. Gee, this guy's got like a horrible diplomacy check or something's going on here. So Rick and I can talk privately?
Yeah, if y'all walked away, did Smurrrrh follow? Did he notice?
I'm really big right now, so yeah, I'm just looking around.
Yeah, he doesn't see anything.
I'm waiting.
And the merchant's staring at the giant Smurrrrh.
Okay, so we're just having our conversation in private. So you want to check out the mansion first?
I think I need to.
Okay.
It was my family home.
How far outside of town was it?
It's in the forest. I don't have the map available to me, Sragg. I don't know the name of it.
Well, there is no name mentioned on it.
Not the manor, the actual forest.
Oh, okay. I'll bring that up, and I will tell you that you should have written it down. And
I know where it is. I just don't know what it is.
The map fell out of your inventory. What? No, it's in the Moonwood.
Moonwood. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So I say it's just north of Silvery Moon in the Moonwood.
Well, since you have the map, I'm going to inform you it's north of Silvery Moon and then north of another town north of Silvery Moon. So you're about 2 towns away and then it's still up in the woods somewhere in the dark part of
Okay,
Moonwood.
so I tell him it's 2 towns away and it's up in the Moonwood.
How long would that take for us to get there?
Do you tell him anything else about that? You remember
Not
some
yet.
things. Okay. I was just gonna see.
About what?
You're not there.
Nothing.
That's fine. I know. I'm just metagaming.
All right. So
How far away is that in like days trip? Like
My fucking beer has a wax seal around it.
probably take you about at least 2 weeks to get there if you find it.
I don't
You
think
got a map, so you got a better chance to find it.
I don't think the spice merchant's willing to wait 2 weeks.
Try this.
Oh no. Oh no. He'll have some. He'll have a line of beggars. Like I said, he has a certain purse set aside for hiring guards. So if he has to pay 1,000 people 1 gold, he'll do it.
Is this place on the
Is
way
service
to
twice
Waterdeep?
today.
No,
No.
it's not. Waterdeep is
Opposite direction.
never each. Waterdeep's to the far west.
Where'd my glass go? Did I leave it in the kitchen?
Totally opposite direction.
I mean, I do have to head to Waterdeep, but at some point I'll need to come back here.
Okay, it's your call. If I don't think he'll wait, so we either do the mansion and hope this guy's back, or I don't know when we'll get back to do the mansion.
Well, I don't know what's in the mansion. It's been a long time since I've been there.
I think I was muted when I said that.
I mean, there could be dangers within the forest.
I think we
what
have
I
enough
recall.
dangers to just walk along with this.
Oh, it's because it's half. It's a half.
But I
staff,
was
so-
thinking more of, and I just kind of look around,
Yeah. So
werewolves.
there you go.
Werewolves.
I want to hear that in a bit.
Yes. The Moonwood is known for werewolves.
Interesting. What's my knowledge of werewolves, Sragg?
Being a healing type cleric, pretty good. You know it's a
I would
terrible
think that, just try
affliction. It's
Well,
if
yeah.
you're afflicted with it, it pretty much erases your previous memory and turns you into a bloodthirsty monster.
Lycanthropy.
Always, or only when shapeshifted?
Only when
Class.
shapeshifted.
'Kay.
You have
Yeah,
no
and
really
you
control over it.
basically the person gets a control check after a certain amount of time. They get to roll a will save, and if they roll high enough, they retain their mind while they're in the new form.
Or at least
Yeah,
one
after
line.
they've been one for a significant amount of time.
And I know all
After
this,
that, usually,
so do I know? I'm basically just trying to get like, just one sec. Yeah, Core, you're echoing back.
Am I sorry?
Um,
Better now.
bad shit.
I can go look up like the details of the werewolf. I'm just curious how much I actually know.
You know a lot about
All of it? Okay,
I assure you,
Sorry,
there's a
guys,
danger.
he's calling back.
it's all good.
Tell him to turn the power switch on.
Just try turning it off and on again.
Plug it in.
I assure you, there's.
Okay, so
it's really
I'll
dangerous.
assume that I know a lot, and I'll go look up werewolves later.
You know it's bad shit.
Well, yeah, I think everybody kind of would know that,
What
but
happened?
I would know probably
Did she scare herself?
some
Are
of
you getting
the
scared?
particular, like the real lore
You okay?
around it, rather than just the superstitious.
Right.
Okay.
It's you know more about that than you do about vampires, but you know enough to realize that it's almost as bad.
I would know like if silver worked or all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have no problem checking it out.
I mean, there's dangers to be had whichever direction we go.
Right.
From my past, I know for a fact Waterdeep is a very dangerous place.
Well, I don't think we really need the money per se. So, if the merchant's here when we get back, so be it. If not, oh well.
Okay. Hang
So,
on. Y'all can keep talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I had some.
that worked.
While they're talking, I'm asking the merchant what kind of spices he deals with.
It'd be good. It'd be great if I could have your opinion, Colby. I really don't want to make this decision for the group.
Whenever it's my turn.
There's danger to be had at which whichever direction we head.
Wolves are bad shit, but I don't think we should be. Based on what this guy says, it's dangerous to go to Waterdeep in the first place. I don't think it's a trip we want to backtrack across if we don't have to. So we're
He
closer to
starts
this.
rambling off a list.
I'm actually from Waterdeep.
Yeah, but we're closer to this other thing. So rather than be stuck in the last time we did a trip just from city to city, we nearly lost Smurrrrh and we ran into a vampire and who knows what else.
Smurrrrh, he rambles off a whole long list of spices. None of them sound particularly appetizing.
So I say let's check out the mansion.
Okay.
The only thing you think you might eat is a sage.
You think maybe we could pick up some type of protection or something in Silvery Moon?
Probably, if they're.
Some types of weapons against the werewolves?
It would make sense. They're right
Silver.
smack dab in the middle of Werewolf Central, so if anyone knows how to deal with it, they should.
Well, not really. It's more normal.
Unless they are all werewolves.
And what are we doing? What are we doing with the book?
What book?
We're never discussing the book again?
Well, no, I think we're heading to Waterdeep to figure out possible methods of destruction, but we may
First
not
rule
get.
about book club.
But
In
we might.
Silver Moon, we could speak with that lady of Silver Moon.
Yeah, we can investigate that too. We can have a plan to destroy it if we ever come across it again, but that thing knows it's good for it. It's not going to come near us again.
Challenge accepted.
I was wondering if you caught that.
Don't challenge a GM.
I don't know. It seems like every time that book's been around, we've almost lost one of our party members.
Well, I think if we need to look for some serious protection from it. Like I had this ring that keeps my thoughts private. Maybe there's a version that keeps it from even influencing us.
Well, maybe.
Maybe
Right,
the
so
secret lies a bit more in my past. The Harpers seem to be the what do you call those guys? Hoarder of ancient magics.
What was it? Sorry, I missed the beginning of that sentence.
The Harpers.
What about them?
They're that secret organization that.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I keep
Yeah.
getting the Harpers and the Harpels confused in my head. And
Harpel's bad. Harpers, so.
All Harpels or just the one we're with?
All.
He's a calm version of them.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there's a whole family of them.
Okay, so Silver Moon?
Who wants to tell the spice merchant?
Oh, I'm thinking you're gonna enjoy it the most.
Yes.
He just gave us a good rate. We're not going.
Okay, so we'll
He's
get
telling
back
about
and
Need money?
do you say that? Are you saying that now or when Rick tells them?
All right. Wait, y'all
I
are
don't
walking
know.
back towards the merchant and the orc?
Yeah.
The merchant is sitting there talking to the orc, saying, yes, cumin, garlic, ginger, and yes, definitely. 3,500 a head is a good rate. I agree.
Wow.
Jesus.
I think that's a subtle hint out of game.
On our way back, did we heard that right?
Yeah.
So on our way back, I'm looking at Colby like
12,000 gold?
Hey guys, 3,500. If we're helping this dude.
Yes, your most impressive friend here. I
Actually,
think that
15, 16,000?
I give another flex.
I say to Colby, does that change our mind?
I don't know.
Me either.
Maybe
we're
the
talking
spice
about
merchant
something,
needs
so
to
the
do
orc is
some.
busy too.
Maybe the spice merchant could pick up some stuff in Silvery Moon.
Maybe. Hold on 1 second. My littlest is awake.
Okay.
This is getting way too complicated. You guys are way overthinking things.
definitely being very generous to Smurrrrh for some reason. Watch this. Now they're going to overthink it more.
Yeah.
The question being, why is he being so generous to Smurrrrh?
But he
Is
only
Smurrrrh
rolled
really
once.
that impressive?
Okay, I'm back for now.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, and goodbye for your next one.
All right. It's the same guy, so
okay,
I'm hoping
so-
you won't have to call in again.
So while we're waiting on Rick, maybe I'll investigate why I'm echoing somewhere.
Oh, that's it's piped through the speakers so that they here can listen to the conversation.
Okay.
Did it stop?
Who's echoing? Is it through my speakers?
It's
No,
through
no.
our
Not hearing it now.
it's through my speakers here. I'll just try and remember to keep my mic muted when I'm
It
not
wasn't
speaking.
it wasn't too bad. Okay. So we're now up to 3,500. I'm going to ask. I'm like, this seems like a really it just doesn't seem to make sense why you'd pay so much. Like, what are you expecting to happen, or why are you giving us so much money?
It is a very dangerous trip, but I am convinced I should only need to hire you for.
Sense motive.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
17.
Oh, you beat that. He is being honest.
And what did he say?
He offered you 3,500 a head. He's going to give you all his entire purse for hiring guards.
And the reason he gave was
It's a very dangerous road. It goes right next to the Evermoors, or the Trollmoors.
The guards are afraid of me,
Oh,
so he's
fun.
like, well, if the guards are afraid of that guy, he's got to be tough.
He's back, guys. I'll be right back.
I already said bye, so whatever.
okay. So
It is dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
It's like beat. Isn't that weird?
we could do a lot with that much money.
And on the unspoken side, he's offering that per head right now, yes, but he said the entire purse. So if only one person makes it, that's a lot of money for that one person.
I don't know. I like this guy. I'll go with him.
Do you need to leave right away? Like, how
He
much
looks-
time?
He gets a little bit of a darker expression on his face then. Starts thinking. I could wait up to a week.
We have horses. Maybe we could pull off this trip in less than a week, Rick.
A week of drinking. I like where this is going.
Waterdeep? Waterdeep's like months away.
Not Waterdeep. Silver Moon. You're
You might be able to get to Silvery Moon and back in a week.
Is this a conversation that's going on between you that I'm overhearing right now?
yeah. You can interject.
Why are we going to Silvery Moon?
Ricane
what
has
happened?
Rick has some business there.
Rick, what kind of business you got going on in Silvery Moon?
We'd need to speak to the lady. I can't remember her name. I had it written down and I lost it.
Why do we have to talk to her? What's she got to do with anything? I thought we were done with the book since Colby threw it away in the river or whatever.
Merchant looks, listens. Speak to the lady about a book.
There you go. Yeah, some kind of book.
If you think the trip is dangerous, what we were dealing with earlier is much worse. It's not none of your business, basically.
Mind your business. I said mind your business.
He just raises his hands. Backs up a little bit, but you can tell he's still listening.
So Silvery Moon, for some reason, we need to talk to somebody there.
Well, it's
We
up
did,
to
yeah.
it's up to you, Smurrrrh. Like,
Well, I mean, you guys aren't telling me anything. You leave. I mean, you're like, we gotta go here. You're not saying why. I mean, what's all the
Well-
secrecy?
I can kind of get that one too. What do you want Smurrrrh to know? What the wizard? They don't have any idea what y'all are wanting to do over there yet, actually. Just that for some reason you might want to turn down a job that's going to pay a lot of money.
Yeah. So I'm like, what? Why?
And the orcs over there going, but I'm the chaotic one. What's going on?
I'd rather not discuss what business I have in Silvermoon.
I mean, why not? I mean, we've been traveling together now for all this time. We're close. We're buddies.
I'd
What's
rather
the
not
big secret?
discuss what we're doing, what I have business I have in Silvermoon in public.
All right, well, let's go over here. And I start walking towards a place that's not, or a little more private.
I'm gonna go over to the spice merchant and say, where can we find you in a little bit?
He says, well, if I'll give you all the day to think it over. I need to know something. I'll head down to the Iron Tankard.
All right, I stop and wait.
Okay, we'll let you know shortly. Let's head back to our inn.
Okay. He takes off towards the Iron Tankard, which happens to be y'all's inn.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's go find some place where we can talk privately.
Guys, I saw a tree over there that's great. We can climb it. Nice and private.
Let's look for something a little more domesticated.
The half orc that closed the business meeting. I like it.
Domesticated. What is... I don't know what you're talking about.
Domesticated. I've never done that before.
So, what are y'all doing? You're leaving?
Well, what's the
Right now?
layout of our inn? Well, wait, we gotta get our horses there, Rick.
I was waiting to see. Like, all right, let's get the horses. Let's go over here.
Let me hand out the money as
Ooh,
well.
squirrel!
Hold on,
Alright.
and I'm gonna hand out the money. I'm gonna hand it out as follows.
Okay.
Colby gets 144 platinum. So does Speed Orc, Smurrrrh.
Smurrrrh, did you add that to your sheet?
144 plat? Okay. I will
Yeah.
add that.
Okay, I was just wanting to make sure. I was gonna check that hole in your
No, I
pocket.
appreciate it.
Colby picks up 144 plat from the ground.
I keep 143 platinum for myself plus the remaining gold piece.
Okay.
And I give, or the remaining 5 gold pieces, and I give the remaining 125 plat to Ren.
Okay.
And I want to do this like publicly, and when I'm handing it out the money, when I give Ren the money, I want to say, you got less because you almost killed us again. And then I'm gonna
Twice.
Use it out loud so we all hear it.
He can't respond.
Did he say that? You said it out loud so we all heard it, Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, Ren, no more of that funny business.
I'm assuming
he can't hear you currently.
I'm assuming what his response would be some kind of smarmy, like, your money's nothing. That's what I think he'd probably say to us.
We'll see when he gets back from being in his meditative trance.
So y'all we're gonna get your horses then.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so I thought we were discussing why we were going to somewhere before I agree to go somewhere.
We're gonna get our horses and then go
we're
talk
at
privately.
The barracks right now, and that's where the horses are.
Okay.
And I have these 4 writs to pick up the horses.
4 horses.
And all the supplies we might need.
Yep.
For our next quote-unquote adventure to wherever we may be going.
Yes, in other words, get out of town.
Well, it's still standing.
Well, it's get out of town, but please come back whenever you're done.
Yeah.
Except the half-orc. That's kind of what we got.
Hey, I saved the day, I have to clear that statue up.
Yes.
I'm a pretty big deal.
You did. You took care of it all, Smurrrrh. Quick, hurry before he notices.
Yes, the small-minded man did not notice.
Oh.
Close-minded noble didn't pick up on it at all.
Nope. Doesn't know what he's got. Although Smurrrrh could be useful, actually. If we put a black hood on him, he'd be the town executor. Yeah, that'd be good.
Haha. Sweet.
The headsman.
Okay, are we technically in private right now? Can we like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can talk amongst yourselves. Technically, you're in private.
I don't want to tell Ren though.
Now's the time. He's staring at a little bird.
Yeah, he's staring at a wall.
So I'll I'll say he's distracted enough that Smurrrrh asked me about what's with all the secrecy.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I say, Smurrrrh, the secrecy is about my past. I have a very chaotic past.
Okay.
Stuff has happened in my past that I need to find the answers to. Some of the answers are north of Silvery Moon, in the Moonwood.
Okay.
My family home is there, and it's very dangerous. There's werewolves.
I like where this is going. Let's go to Silvery Moon.
But Silvery Moon is only half the trek. We wouldn't be able to make it back. We wouldn't be able to go all the way to the mansion and back in time to do this quest.
Wait, there's a mansion now?
Yes, my family home.
So what's the deal with the werewolves? Are they like attacking your family and we gotta fight them?
I lost my mom to werewolf attack.
Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure she fought valiantly against the werewolves.
She did.
I gladly kill some werewolves. I mean, they're pretty close to humans, so they fight pretty well.
That they do.
Are we gonna pass up this guy's offer of $30 bajillion to do that though? I don't know.
It's a lot of money, but there's dangers in Waterdeep as well. And on the way to Waterdeep. I'm actually from Waterdeep, and in Waterdeep is
So you're from Waterdeep, but you moved to Silvery Moon?
well, the family home is in
The Moonwood.
Moonwood.
Okay. I just scratched my head. I shrug.
It's a bit for the orc. I can get that, but oh yeah, here. This is for you, orc. By the way. You learned what's going on with the rest of the party. You've been invited to the group.
All right. I do the celebratory arms up in the air cheer.
And Smurrrrh, I'd prefer if you didn't tell
I'm back for now.
Ren.
Yeah, Ren, you didn't hear any of that. You're away.
Yeah, he was staring at something. Okay. Ren, you were handed 125 platinum, along with the words.
Oh, you got less because you nearly killed us.
Twice.
I shake my finger at you menacingly and say, "No more funny business."
That's amazing coming from you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pot, kettle, pot.
Yeah, but he's
Okay.
doing all mystical stuff. I'm just fighting.
All right. So, have y'all come to a conclusion?
So here's the way I
so.
see it. The
Okay.
most I can do is aggro the mobs that Sragg has already prepared for us. He can summon shit that wasn't there before and make it a lot worse than it already is.
Oh, I can see that.
Well,
So why don't we do
you exist in a small realm of a world. He adds
I would like to
that.
point out that you guys all
but-
have the potential to roll a 1 and skewer one of your party members with a big ass weapon. So, I mean, that's what happened. Is I rolled a 1.
Yes, that is what happens when you roll a 1. When
let's
I
do
roll
the,
ones, other people die.
let's put it to a vote then. A yes or a no for the merchant. You can type it in your roll 20. Yes if you wish to go. No if you want to seek your own fortune.
You know what? I'm not about my own fortune, so I'll follow. I'll follow. What's his name? Ricky. Ricky, yeah, I'll go with Ricky to help him do what he's got to do. There's more fights to be fought other places, other times.
All right, so he's with you.
I'm going with
whatever
Rick.
you're thinking.
Rick also.
Okay. Well, Rick, I'm assuming you're going with you too, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
abstain, but just because
He says no to his own destination.
I was gonna abstain just because I'm seriously invested within my direction, so it's biased.
Okay. Well, it's decided. The overall vote is to head your direction. So much for secret frickin' ballot. Screw off party. Anyway.
Secret ballot? What?
I was
We'd
gonna
be
get
talking
votes
about this
on
in
it,
the
so
road
everyone's
anyway,
like,
so.
we're going with him.
Yeah, no, it doesn't need to be secret.
Yeah, that's true. I like secrets. Dang it. Vecna is pissed. Anyway,
What?
so you're gonna get your horses
Yes, sir.
and your rations for how long of a trip you want to get. What are you applying for here?
How much can we hold?
Okay.
Do we get our horses, and do we get a horse that can support Smurrrrh?
Yeah, you get a frickin' Clydesdale for Smurrrrh.
What's that? Sorry, I'm back.
You've got a full-sized war horse, Smurrrrh.
Nice.
Oh, we're gonna have to add these guys on. Well, depends, unless we feed them to owlbears.
Yeah. Do they have inventory? Like,
Yeah, they can actually hold stuff if we get satchels or whatever.
Yeah.
Pack
They
satchels.
well,
come fully equipped.
let's
Beautiful.
make sure
Yeah,
these are
they can
decked.
hold weight.
Well,
Their
they can
satchels
hold.
hold less weight than your backpack, though, so.
Well, we can load them
Each
up
one
with the
of them-
rations.
Yeah, each one of those satchels that they each have one satchel on there. It's going to have, or both the satchels are full of supplies for the roads. You've got each of you has a what is that? 10 days worth of food and water on your horse that they give you.
It's less than a week to Silvery, so we should be fine.
The horses need feed.
Yes.
Yeah, they usually need to eat. It's just
Does
generally
that 10-day include their food too?
No.
Could we get 10 days worth of food for them?
Per horse?
Sure, we can do that.
Would you like a wagon?
Well, how does the horse feeding the horses work?
Well, you give them food and they eat it usually.
Well, what kind of food
It
do
goes
they
in their
eat?
mouth and they digest it and they crap it out the back end. And
Stop trolling.
There's a certain amount for it. Let me see. There's actually a lot of weight in it. You can
There's a
let
weight-
one graze along the way if there's gonna be enough vegetation. There's no guarantees. So you might what you do buy as little feed as you think you might need, and then use it sparingly. Like bagged oats here. Where is it? Let me find this.
Ren, did you write down your 125 plat I gave you?
I wrote it down, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. So it didn't fall out of the back of your pouch either. I was waiting. I'm only slightly mean today. Oh, by the way, I noticed that for the past two get-togethers, we haven't had a MVP or MVRPer. So today's MVRPer is going to be a big reward, just so you know. Where the heck is it? Horse food. Okay. 10 pounds per day per horse for horse feed.
Wow.
It's only
Do you
5
want a
copper.
wagon?
And how much can the horses carry?
You know, I don't know that one. I never use horses. I give them to people. They usually end up eating them or something.
It's less a question of how much they can carry as it is how much can the saddlebags hold, because the 10 pounds of hay is a fair volume of hay.
It is only 15 gold for a cart.
We really do need to get a cart if we're going, and maybe a donkey to pull it if we're gonna be
Plug it from here
feeding them in the long term.
and solar driver.
8 gold for a donkey,
Let's do it.
15 gold for a cart.
Sure.
I have them
Something
both set
else.
up
Sold.
so they can both do FL Studio.
Okay.
What the hell?
Did you buy them? Just
Sure.
whatever. Just make it rain.
Yeah.
You shrink them down. Yeah.
He's doing this with the
Okay.
plats.
Make them smaller
With one plat, let's.
and then clone it.
Oh, the
So
gold.
Shift,
He's just doing
shift,
the gold.
and then click from
Just
the
like-
end of it, drag it over to the halfway.
Alright,
In a
so you've got a
I have to
donkey
zoom in to see
pulling
the
a
end
cart.
properly.
How much?
With a week's worth of food? Could that fit?
Full control, and yeah, you go. Or
5?
that.
7.
It's a little bit longer, I think, but
Donkeys are
Absolutely.
like super mules.
Really fast.
Yeah.
Actually, donkeys and mules are the same thing.
Well, sort of. A mule is actually like donkey and a horse's offspring.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought-
I don't know
There's
how else
donkeys
you do like a
and
warble
mules.
like that.
Oh, why is that not undoing?
Control Z. There you go.
And they can hold like ridiculous amounts of weight, like 700 pounds or something like that.
Well,
I have a warhorse, so I'm not concerned.
There you go.
the warhorse
Two-wheel
has to
cart
carry
can be
you.
drawn by a single beast of burden. And yeah, we can do that. You got so you're 5 animals. So that's 50 pounds per day, times 7. You only gonna have 300. What is that? 350 pounds worth of stuff in there. 350 pounds of hay. Sure, why not? Or oats, whatever the hell you want it to be. We'll make it oats. I like oats better.
Sure.
350 pounds of hay is a lot of fucking hay.
That
So that'll
is-
be in what, barrels? And we'll need a tarp to cover it.
Throw that in your bag of holding.
Well, you don't need anything. I'm
We
waiting. to
want
hear
it.
from you. Okay.
Because when it rains, we don't want to have it all ruined.
Buy a
That
horse
depends.
satchel of
Will the
holding.
barrels have lids? No?
Yeah, they have lids, but okay then. So you got 4 war horses, a donkey with a cart, lots of food. What are you doing?
And a partridge in a pear tree.
We could get decked out and other stuff too, he said, right?
Yeah,
He
you
said
got
whatever supplies we may need.
What do they
Colby
got?
wants to go to the gym and work out.
What do they
Okay, I'm
got
gonna
for
grab-
crossbows?
money. Basic military,
Don't
nothing
watch it.
magical.
I'll be right back.
Not even
No,
masterwork.
well, not even
They're lined
masterwork.
up.
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
gonna
Then.
grab
Regular. You can
20
get
days
bolts
of
for-
rations.
Okay. Additional?
Yeah.
You mean?
We already got our day's rations, didn't we?
You got 10 days apiece.
'Kay.
But he wants to take an additional 20 days worth.
'Kay.
Okay.
How much did that cost us, by the way?
The
Everything.
you only shoot, you got the cart and the mule for
Come on.
25 gold altogether.
Come on, Zor. Up. Up.
And all the feed we grabbed was for the horses, so that was free. Do they have any health potions? Does that count as supplies?
No.
Yeah.
That's not supplies.
What about rations of rapid healing?
No. Yes, your rations are rations of rapid healing.
Well, his are.
How much does the tent fit? Just 2?
2 people in the tent.
I had in my
You
inventory
give
when
a
I first
second.
created my character a bedroll and yeah, oil, fire making supplies, a flint. I have to transfer that over to the new sheet. Do we get a wagon? Can we get a wagon? Have we
Yeah,
already
y'all
discussed this?
Y'all got a donkey and a cart.
Yeah,
Okay. I missed that part.
which is primarily loaded down with feed for the horses and donkey. So
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well let's use the valet at the end and
We
rest
can
up
always buy
before
how
heading
much
out.
is a horse and a wagon? How much? The wagon's only like 150 gold or something ridiculously low like that.
Actually, it's less than that.
There you go. We could always just buy one if we need one.
We could set ourselves up as a caravan,
Yeah. Okay.
but someone would need to guard our shit.
This is true.
You'd have to hire guards for your own caravan.
We could just buy some bags of holding and hide the shit in the bags of holding.
Okay.
This is all
What's
out of
next?
character. Smurrrrh's just
I-
picking his nose.
I have all my rations. I have my horse. What's next?
That's what I'm waiting for. What's next?
Say we valet our animals here and rest up, and head out in the morning.
Guys, we should just spend the night, have a couple drinks, and we'll head out tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. There's plenty of more bars to be destroyed.
No.
And good times to. What do you mean no?
Times for all.
No bars in this town to be destroyed.
Well, I mean it just
No.
happens. It's not
No.
intentional.
No.
Whatever.
No.
Let's just go have some drinks.
Okay then. So where y'all headed?
To our inn?
Inn sounds good.
Iron tankard. On our way back, is there a alchemist shop anywhere?
You got an alchemist in your party.
Did someone squeeze your nuts while you were saying that?
Yeah.
Alchemist shop.
Now I do have the I am actually a decently skilled alchemist.
I
and
was gonna say,
can
isn't
go
Ren our
that
alchemist shop?
place? I can rent a workshop out for 50 gold or so and just stay there working over the night.
I just need some health potions before we leave.
Hey,
You can purchase it.
Well, don't you need to rest up? Because we can always just make it rain again.
all right. So
Right,
we want potions. I'll go make some potions, and I can work out with Sragg what it's going to cost.
Like, I could just purchase them and you could get a good night's rest.
Oh.
That too.
But whatever. I mean, I'm good with anything.
I'm gonna head to wherever I buy potions.
Okay.
Pick me
Where
up
do
a
you
couple
buy
health
potions?
pots, please.
Is that the Moongleam Tower?
No.
Thank God.
Let me pull back over to the map here. I'm messing with something while we're doing this, so let me go to that's it. You want to go to the import shop.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna find somewhere to have a drink and chill out, I guess, while he's doing that.
There is an iron tankard.
Perfect.
That's oh. Smurrrrh's heading to the iron tankard then.
I'll see y'all in the morning.
The wizard disappears in a poof of smoke. Everyone feels relieved.
Until the Eye of the Beholder appears in its place. Son of a bitch.
Cleric, what are you doing?
Where did he went to get potion, Smurrrrh's off destroying something, and the wizard just vanished?
Pooped.
Yeah, Smurrrrh's been
See you in
set
the morning.
free on the town. The wizard says see you in the morning.
Dear God. And where are animals? Do we park them someplace safe?
You left them with the barracks until the morning.
Okay. I'm gonna go to my room, lock the door, and go to sleep.
By the way, Sragg,
Okay.
you have a message in your Skype.
I saw. I looked at it, decided what to do about it, decided to ignore it, and went back. No, I know. I agree. You go. You empty your gold. All gone.
I empty it all.
No, I'm just messing with you.
That's a lot of potions.
You can if you don't get any sleep. You can make a lot of
I gotta love this ring you gave me.
I mean, nothing. No sleep.
So I'll take 2 hours of sleep out of the night.
No, you won't.
I'm guarding my drinks.
Okay. So you're going there. We'll discuss how much you're going to be able to pull off. There's actually an hour per gold value
Let me check it out.
chart somewhere I can use. You, how much you plan on drinking? Smurrrrh,
What's that? Sorry.
how much are you planning on drinking? Your usual?
Yeah. I'm planning on not getting too carried away, being that I almost got killed as best I can. Let's put it that
Okay.
way.
As best you can.
I'll
Gotcha.
I'll let you decide on what that means since you're the DM. So.
Don't worry, I got dice here for that. Okay. Cleric, you went to your room, locked the door, and cried yourself to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all were heading to the same area anyway, because your room is in the Iron Tankard. Smurrrrh's headed to the Iron Tankard to drink. You get in, you do see the spice merchant is there, waiting. He sees both of you and starts to come towards you. Responses? You gonna try to walk past him, walk up to him? What's going on?
Colby.
Sorry, what happened? That was me? Sorry.
Spice merchants are walking.
You
up
didn't
to
even
and
notice. You walked right past him and went up to your room.
Okay.
So the spice merchant's walking towards y'all as you come in, wanting to know what happened, what's going on, what's the plan, and are you going to turn towards him, acknowledge him, walk past him, go right up to your room?
Yeah, I'll tell him that we have to run another errand. I don't know when we'll be back. It'll probably be longer than a week.
He gets a little concerned. Okay. If I'm still hunting for guards when you return, then a slightly smaller offer will be extended. I'll have to spend some of it to lodge myself here.
Well, you do what you need to do. We'll see. We'll find you when we get back.
All right. He turns towards Smurrrrh. Says, well, my impressive friend. We may not share the road together, but at least we can share a few drinks.
I advise against that. That's all I say, and I walk up to my room.